I've always been very protective of my mom. I think it comes from being an only daughter to a single mother as an immigrant family.
2 toppings there?
On that one, yeah.
So when she called me and said, hey, I want to do this, will you help me? It was never a question of was I going to help her or not. It was obviously a yes. We make ice cream every single day.
There you go.
My name is Annie Gio Park. I am 32 years old and I make over $230,000 a year in Washington, D.C.
As a mother, most important thing is that their own child is happy. I think Annie really enjoyed this work.
And I'll get you toppings as well.
She sees her life very optimistic way. That makes me so happy and comfortable and appreciated.
And for you, hon? Sour gummy worms, 1 scoop of cotton candy, 2 scoops.
I was born in Seoul, South Korea, and I moved to the States when I was 9 years old with my mom. So we came here with 2 luggage and we walked into our apartment building, which was completely empty, like not even toilet paper in there. That empty apartment still is a very much of a visual reminder of where we started in the States. So music was something that I had carried on since I was in Korea. I grew up playing the piano. When I came over to the States, my mom said, you gotta pick an instrument that's cheaper because we cannot buy you a piano right now. I definitely got that taste of entrepreneurship when I was at the Harvard iLab, attending a lot of the events that they had, speaking with a lot of the founders of new startups and watching all the pitching competitions. And that's what really drove me into, I think I want to be an entrepreneur too. I just don't know where to start. Our split is very much like you take the gas and I'll take the water. You take the electricity and I'll take the Wi-Fi. So it's more categorized than the amount itself. We pay $41.50 for this place right now in DC, but I think the bigger expense for me is the reinvestment into the third shop. So I have about $38,000 left in federal student loans and I'm not paying it at the moment due to COVID forbearance. Food is always a big expense for us, and going out, there's just never an end of all these amazing restaurants in DC. I think for groceries, we probably spend about anywhere from $300 to $400 a month, while as for restaurants, it could be anywhere from like $50 bill to like $200 bill, and we go out anywhere from like 1 to 3 times a week. But if it was a more of an expensive month, it could be anywhere from like $600 to $800 for just on restaurants alone. Also, I love to salsa dance. So we started going to a local studio called Salsa with Sylvia, and they had an amazing $80 or $100 per month, and it's unlimited classes. So we would go every single day and take 2 or 3 classes per day. So I think I calculated at one point where I was paying like $6 per class. That's when my mom called me and said, hey, like, I think I'm gonna start up a new business because I'm tired of being retired. To be honest, at first I was like, ice cream shop? Like, why are you going back into small business? You sold that first business because you were so tired of being a business owner all the time. And it took a while for me to get there to realize, like, I wanna dive into this 100%. The word of mouth in that community is amazing. All of our neighbors showed up, their friends and their family all showed up, and we saw this long line starting at 11 a.m. when we opened, and that line did not die down until we closed at 9 p.m. that day. And my mom was like, oh my gosh, now we have to make ice cream overnight because now we don't have anything for tomorrow. I think we went home at like 3 a.m. and then came back to open the shop at like 9 a.m. And so my goal is to keep expanding Sarah's Handmade as a recognized ice cream brand in the neighborhood.
The ice cream is super good.
What's your favorite flavor here?
Mint.
I think we can definitely pursue our third shop, our fourth shop, fifth shop in the area, and just become the area's known ice cream as the top quality ice cream that we serve and not lose our touch with the community.
Today's going to be 8:47.
Of course, we had a little conflicting time, of course, because I never worked with her.
리버로드 가면 리버로드가 좀 문제야 이게.
그 리버로드는 뉴 커스터보다 훨씬 낮아.
But working together means you have to cooperate each other. It was not easy because I'm a morning person. She is like a night person. I just want her to come early, start doing something together, but she was like more laid back in the morning. But now we realize that who has a strength to the what.
She's very much in charge of the quality of our products and the production. Like I always say, I'm the HR director and she's the head of product. But one layer is gonna be more than enough because you have a ton of icing on here. So we can go ahead and just scrape this off. I still call my employees like my kids as if they're my classroom students because I think I have a very mentorship-like instead of a boss relationship with them. You reach? That's okay.
Annie is teaching them SAT,
I edit college essays for them all the time. I write recommendation letters.
recommendation letter, many of them, right?
Yeah.
That's the very, I think, impressive.
When it starts to fog, that means we opened it up for too long. I have my seniors now who are basically my managers on duty and they don't need anyone else to be there with them. I'm just extremely proud of them to see that from, I've never had a job, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do, I feel awkward greeting customers, and then you see them flourish into these shift supervisors. I'm not sure if this sounds cliche, but I want to be able to do it all. I want to be able to be a successful businesswoman who is connected with my employees and my customers. Now, I want to be a good partner to my boyfriend. I also want to be a good daughter where I'm able to treat my mom to things and have her really, this time, retire.
I was divorced when she was 5 and I had to raise her my own. When I left Korea, there was 2 bags, 9 years old young daughter. Ever since then, she was my companion. She is my life companion.
I never expected to work with my mom in this business, and I think you deserve this. I think every success that we've seen, no matter the obstacles and challenges you might have had, I think that it was all worth where we are now. One of the main lessons that I really have learned from my mom is her outlook and the attitude that shapes how you pursue happiness. Even when we had that empty apartment building, she was like, look what we can buy now and look at your room. Like, how do you want to decorate your room? You can't control other people, but how you see your world and how you fit in, and be brave. Go out there and take those risks because no one's going to do it for you.